My name's Peter Emelaus. I'm the chef manager for a large company. I came to be a chef through when I left school. My careers officer suggested I should try chefing, as there wasn't too many other things that I was interested in. On my training, I was sent off to London to the Reform Club for 5 weeks work placement. After that, I was hooked. After Reform Club, I progressed in various jobs through my career. I ended up here, where I cooked for 400 plus people a day as chef manager and thoroughly enjoyed the experience. My main role here at the restaurant is man management. Within that man management, there's health and safety, training, food purchasing alongside, hygiene of personnel and food. All of these elements combined produce good quality food on the plate for 400 to 500 people per day. My day starts between 6 and 6:15. The first order of the day is to make sure the kitchen's functioning, after which I will be checking that the early deliveries are in, and then the rest of the team will turn up. I will make sure they're happy, they know what they're doing. I'll allow them to get on with it, and then we'll have a briefing at 8:45. Everyone then will go off and carry on with their work. I will leave the kitchen to them, to their own devices, until probably 11:30. Then I will check around again that everything is as should be. The chefs know that they need to have everything ready for 10 to 12, at which time we will have a briefing, the whole team, out on the main restaurant, talk through the food, talk through any extra requirements for the clientele, special dietary requirements as such. And then at 5 to 12, we'll be ready to open the doors for 12 o'clock. All those years back, since my career interview and then the work placement in London, I have thoroughly enjoyed my career in cooking. If you love people and you enjoy working with people and food, I thoroughly recommend it. Right now, I'd like to show you a dessert we do here at the staff restaurant and in the fine dining restaurant. It's a Cambridge burnt cream, also known as a creme brulee, and let's go and have a look. Okay, here we have the ingredients for the Cambridge burnt cream. I'll just take you through what we've got here. We've got caster sugar, which has a vanilla pod infusing in there. Next door we have some free-range egg yolks, and then next door to that we have whipping cream. The sugar on the far side here, this is the sugar we're going to use to caramelise the top, which will burn, hence the Cambridge burnt cream. Now we're going to take the vanilla pod out of the sugar, which has been infusing, and move it over to the cream and allow the vanilla to infuse the cream. The next stage is to combine the infused sugar and the egg yolks together and then whisk. Now I'm just going to pour the cream in the saucepan, then put it on the stove to heat up. We'll leave the vanilla pod in there for the moment. What we're going to do now is heat up the cream. We only need to start to boil, to simmer. We don't need to reduce the cream, at which point we can add it to the egg mix. Remove the vanilla pod and pour gradually into the egg mixture, only gradually so that we don't curdle the eggs. Now the mix is ready, so we need to pour it into the moulds, ready for baking. Now we've poured the mixture into the moulds, we're going to put them into the oven to cook. They're going to be placed in a water bath so it cooks gently, so the egg yolks, again, do not curdle. Now, I've just taken these out of the oven after they've had their slow cook. What we need to do now is chill them down, probably about 20 minutes in the blast chiller, and then bring them out to caramelise. Now the cream's just come out of the chiller. It's reduced in temperature far enough for us to sprinkle it with sugar and then caramelise at the top with the help of the gas gun. That's that finished. On this occasion, we're going to serve it with crushed raspberries. And that's how you serve a Cambridge burnt cream.